Hello students, welcome to my video lecture. First Brahmanad. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. In last class we discussed planes and their applications. Okay, today we are going to discuss straight line, that means equation of a straight line. Okay, so straight line in space can uniquely determined in following three ways. One, suppose 2 points are given, so you can find the equation of the straight line. Next, suppose the line passing through a fixed point and the line parallel to a given vector, then we can find the equation of the straight line. And third one, intersection between two planes. Intersection between two planes means we get a straight line. Okay, so again, a straight line in space, a straight line, a straight line in space can uniquely determined in following three ways. Okay, one, 2 points are given, so joining any 2 points we get a straight line. Next, 2, line passing through a point, and parallel to a given vector or given line. गोटे लाइन को parallel होथिबो आ गोटे फिक्स्ड पॉइंट देखि पास करथिबो. And third one, intersection between two planes, means दुईटा पॉइंट कॉमन we get a straight line. Okay, तो ये तीनटा केस आम कौन पाई गोटे स्ट्रेट लाइन टी पाई परिबा. ओके, दुईटा पॉइंट देखिए पास करि पारे, नले गोटे पॉइंट देखिए पास करि पारे, आ गोटे वेक्टर को पैरेलल हो पारे, किंबा दुईटा प्लेन रा कॉमन को आम कौन कहबा स्ट्रेट लाइन कहबा. ओके, तो बर्तमान आम 1 by 1 पढ़िबा. गोटे वेक्टोरियल केस, another one is a Cartesian case. Vectorial treatment, another one is Cartesian treatment. Okay, so first, equation of a straight line. Equation of a straight line passing through a given point, and parallel to a given vector, okay, parallel to a given vector. Okay, This is a fixed point origin O. Okay, this is a straight line. This is a variable point P. So this is OP. Next, the line passing through a fixed point A. The line passing through a fixed point A with position vector A vector. Okay, and the point P is a variable point, means any point on the line other than the point A having position vector R vector, and the line is parallel to the vector B. The line is parallel to the vector B. B vector देख line टा pass कर means B vector को line टा parallel होची. B vector को line टा कौन होची कहला parallel होची. तो we need to find the equation of the line AP. Okay, so let the line passing through a fixed point capital A having coordinate x1 y1 z1 and parallel to a given vector B vector, that is a1 I cap, plus b1 j cap plus c1 k cap. Okay, and let P be any point on the line having coordinate x, y, z. Okay, let a straight line passing through a fixed point capital A, coordinate x1 y1 z1, capital A with coordinate x1 y1 z1 and parallel to a given vector B vector, parallel to a given vector B vector, that is B vector is equal to B a1 I cap plus b1 j cap plus c1 k cap. Okay, let P having coordinate x, y, z be any point on the line. Okay, be any point on the line. Let a vector, let the position vector of capital A, let the PV means position vector of capital A is a vector, position vector of capital P is R vector. Okay, therefore AP vector is equal to, from the figure AP vector is equal to position vector of P minus position vector of A. So is equal to R vector minus A vector. Here R vector means this is x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap, because P रो कोऑर्डिनेट आला x, y, z. तो पोजिशन वेक्टर ऑफ R is xi plus yj plus zk and A vector is equal to x1 I cap plus y1 j cap plus z1 k cap, because the coordinate of capital A is x1 y1 z1 whose position vector is A vector. So we can write in vectorial form x1 I cap plus y1 j cap plus z1 k cap. Okay, हम वर्तमान कहाँ करते हैं vectorial treatment है ना, vectorial फॉर्म कौन चाहिए है ना. ओके, तो ये एपी वेक्टर, सिंस AP vector is parallel to B vector. So this implies AP vector is equal to some constant times B vector. Suppose two vectors are parallel, then one vector can expressed as a scalar multiple of other vector. Therefore AP vector is equal to lambda times B vector. Okay, so this implies what is AP vector? So R vector minus A vector is equal to AP vector is equal to lambda times B vector. So this implies what is R? R vector is equal to A vector plus lambda times B vector. R vector is equal to A vector plus lambda times B vector. This is the equation of straight line in vectorial form, which is the equation of a straight line in vectorial form. Which is the equation of straight line in vectorial form. Okay, origin. Okay, नेक्स्ट कौन कार्टेशियन ट्रीटमेंट आपको इक्वेशन 1 कर दियो. नेक्स्ट आसला कौन कार्टेशियन ट्रीटमेंट. ओके, तो फ्रॉम इक्वेशन 1 नेक्स्ट आसला कार्टेशियन ट्रीटमेंट. कार्टेशियन ट्रीटमेंट. ओके, कार्टेशियन फॉर्म रे फ्रॉम इक्वेशन 1. From equation 1, what is R vector? R vector means xi plus yj plus zk vector. This is R vector. What is A vector? A vector is equal to x1 I cap plus y1 j cap plus z1 k cap. This is A vector. Plus lambda times B vector. What is B vector? B vector means a1 I cap plus b1 j cap plus c1 k cap. Okay, so this implies x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap, okay, is equal to, this is x1 plus a1 lambda into I cap, x1 I cap plus lambda a1 I cap. तो I cap is common, तो x1 plus lambda a1 I cap plus y1 plus lambda b1 j cap plus z1 plus lambda c1 k cap. Okay, so equating both side we get, so equating both side means coefficient of I ro coefficients are equal, j ro coefficients are equal, k ro coefficients are equal. So this implies x is equal to x1 plus a1 lambda, y is equal to y1 plus b1 lambda, z is equal to z1 plus c1 lambda. Okay, अच्छा तो implies x minus x1 is equal to a1 lambda, y minus y1 is equal to b1 lambda, z minus z1 is equal to c1 lambda. So this implies x minus x1 by a is equal to lambda, comma y minus y1 by b is equal to lambda, comma z minus z1 by c1 a1 b1 c1 is equal to lambda. So this implies x minus x1 by a1 is equal to y minus y1 by b1 is equal to z minus z1 by c1 is equal to what? Lambda. This is the equation of a straight line in passing through a fixed point with direction ratio a1 b1 c1, which is the equation of straight line, which is the equation of a straight line in symmetric form. आपको कौन कहते? Symmetric form, है symmetric form. Okay, the line passing through a fixed point passing through a fixed point capital A having coordinate x1 y1 z1 and DRS of the line are A1 B1 C1. DRS of the line are A1 B1 C1 means A1 B1 C1 कौन था direction of the line AP. ताहले हमको कौन दरकार ना गोटे लाइन रो डायरेक्शन रेशियो दरकार. नेक्स्ट द लाइन पासिंग थ्रू ए फिक्स्ड पॉइंट तो गोटे फिक्स्ड पॉइंट जो पॉइंट दे लाइन टा पास करूथिबो एंड द लाइन डायरेक्शन रेशियो दिया हेथिबो ताहले वी कैन फाइंड द इक्वेशन ऑफ ए स्ट्रेट लाइन इन कार्टेशियन फॉर्म. ओके तो इक्वेशन स्ट्रेट लाइन कार्टेशियन फॉर्म मीन्स x minus x1 divided by a1 is equal to y minus y1 divided by b1 is equal to z minus z1 divided by c1. Okay, next any point on the line means what? Any point on the line means any point on the line x minus x1 by a1 is equal to y minus y1 by b1 is equal to z minus z1 by c1 is equal to lambda. So this implies what is x? X is equal to x1 plus a1 lambda, y is equal to y1 plus b1 lambda, and z is equal to z1 plus c1 lambda. Means x minus x1 by a1 is equal to lambda. Therefore x minus x1 equal to a1 lambda. Therefore x is equal to x1 plus a1 lambda. Similarly y is equal to b1 lambda plus y1. Z is equal to c1 lambda plus z1. So any point means कौन आसीबो x y z any point is equal to x1 plus a1 lambda, comma y1 plus b1 lambda, comma z1 plus c1 lambda. This is any point on the line where lambda is any scalar. Okay, if lambda is 0, the point is x1, y1, z1. If lambda is 1, it becomes x1 plus a1, y1 plus b1, z1 plus c1. If lambda is 2, it becomes x1 plus 2a1, y1 plus 2b1, z1 plus 2c1, and so on. So the line passing through infinitely many points. So lambda पर depend करुची line टा को point pass करुची. Okay, this is the any point on the line. Okay. There is a question, find the equation of a straight line which passes through the point 5 minus 2 4 and is parallel to the vector 2i minus j plus 3k. Okay, the solution, let b vector is equal to 2i minus j plus 3k. Means a vector कौन होची parallel होची. So the line parallel to the given vector means b vector कौन आसिला 2i minus j plus 3k. Okay. Next, let a vector is equal to pv of 5 comma minus 2 comma 4. That is 5i cap minus 2j cap plus 4k cap. The line passing through a point with PV a vector and parallel to the vector B is R vector is equal to a vector plus lambda times B vector. Lambda is any scalar. So put here. So therefore equation of the required line in vectorial form is r vector is equal to what is a vector? A vector is equal to this is 5I cap minus 2j cap plus 4k cap plus lambda times b vector. What is b vector? 2I cap minus j cap plus 3k cap. This is the required answer. Equation of straight line in vectorial form. Okay. This is a question. The Cartesian equation of the line or Cartesian form of line da x minus 5 by 3 is equal to y plus 4 by 7 is equal to z minus 6 by 3. This is a Cartesian form. So find the vector equation of the line. Means I can reduce kariya vectorial form. Okay. The solution. Equation of the given line. Equation of the given line in Cartesian form. In Cartesian form are x minus 5 by 3 is equal to y plus 4 by 7 is equal to z minus 6 by 3 is equal to lambda say. Okay. Lambda suppose. Okay. So this implies x minus 5 by 3 is equal to lambda, comma y plus 4 by 7 is equal to lambda, comma z minus 6 by 3 is equal to lambda. So implies x minus 5 is equal to 3 lambda, y plus 4 is equal to 7 lambda, comma z minus 6 is equal to 3 lambda. So therefore x is equal to 5 plus 3 lambda, comma y is equal to minus 4 plus 7 lambda, comma z is equal to 6 plus 3 lambda. For lambda is any scalar. Okay. Achha, let r vector is the position vector of the point, position vector in general, position vector of the point of any point on the line and the general form and let r vector is the position vector of any point on the line and the line, or let r is the position vector of a point of a general point. Let r vector is the position vector of a general point x comma y comma z. That is r vector is equal to x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap. So this implies r vector is equal to what is x? Put x is equal to 5 plus 3 lambda. Put x is equal to 5 plus 3 lambda I cap plus y is equal to what? Minus 4 plus 7 lambda j cap plus z means 6 plus 3 lambda k cap. Okay. So implies r vector is equal to 5I cap plus 3 lambda I cap. Okay. Plus minus 4 j cap plus 7 lambda j cap plus 6 k cap plus 3 lambda k cap. 3 lambda k cap. Okay. So implies r vector is equal to 5I cap minus 4j cap plus 6k cap. 5I cap minus 4j cap plus 6k cap plus this is lambda, here also lambda, here also lambda, so taking lambda as a common, so lambda times this is 3I cap plus 7j cap plus 3k cap. Okay. So this is the straight line in vectorial form. This is the equation of straight line vectorial form. R vector is equal to a vector plus lambda times b vector, which is the equation of straight line, which is the equation of a straight line in vectorial form. Okay. Vectorial form. Next question. A line passes through a point with PV 2I minus j plus 4k. and is in the direction means parallel, as in the direction means parallel to the vector I cap plus 2j cap minus k cap. Find the equation of the line in vectorial and in the Cartesian form. दुईटा फॉर्म बाहर करिया हम Cartesian फॉर्म बाहर करिवा एज वेल एज vectorial फॉर्म भी बाहर करिवा. ओके, let a vector is equal to, this is a vector 2i cap minus j cap plus 4k cap. B vector is equal to, this is b cap, b vector I cap plus 2j cap minus k cap. Therefore equation of the line, let r vector is equal to x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap. Okay, be any point on the line, equation of line in vectorial form passing through a vector and parallel to b vector in vectorial form is r vector is equal to a vector plus lambda times b vector. R vector is equal to a vector plus lambda times b vector. This implies r vector is equal to what is a is equal to this 2i cap minus j cap plus 4k cap plus lambda times b vector means this is b vector I cap plus 2j cap minus k cap in the direction of the vector. This is the straight line vectorial form. नेक्स्ट आपको हम कौन करिए कार्टेशियन फॉर्म करिए, कार्टेशियन फॉर्म. ओके, तो रेड्यूस टू कार्टेशियन फॉर्म. कार्टेशियन फॉर्म पे कौन देख बहुत सिंपल. व्हाट इज आर वेक्टर, दिस इज आर वेक्टर. तो आर वेक्टर मीन्स एक्स आई प्लस वाई जे प्लस जेड के इज इक्वल टू दिस 2i कैप माइनस जे कैप प्लस 4k कैप प्लस लैम्बडा i कैप प्लस 2 लैम्बडा j कैप माइनस लैम्बडा k कैप. तो इम्प्लाइज एक्स आई कैप प्लस वाई जे कैप प्लस जेड के कैप इज इक्वल टू 2 प्लस लैम्बडा इंटू आई कैप प्लस -1 प्लस 2 लैम्बडा इंटू j कैप प्लस 4 माइनस लैम्बडा इंटू k कैप. ओके, तो इक्वेटिंग बोथ साइड, इक्वेटिंग बोथ साइड, इक्वेटिंग करो we get equating means I coefficient is equal to I coefficient by I coefficient is equal to J coefficient by J coefficient is equal to K coefficient by K coefficient. So implies x is equal to 2 lambda equal to 2 plus lambda. Equating means I coefficient equal करिवो, J coefficient equal करिवो, K coefficient equal करिवो. X is equal to 2, x is equal to 2 plus lambda, y is equal to -1 plus 2 lambda. Okay, z is equal to 4 minus lambda. So implies x minus 2 is equal to lambda. Next y plus 1 is equal to 2 lambda. Next z minus 4 is equal to minus lambda. Okay, so this implies x minus 2 is equal to lambda. एठी कोन आसीबो y plus 1 by 2 is equal to lambda. एठी कोन आसीबो z minus 4 by minus 1 is equal to lambda. Therefore x minus 2 by 1 किछ नहीं किलो 1 आओ is equal to y plus 1 by 2 is equal to z minus 4 by minus 1. Okay, which is the equation of straight line in Cartesian form. Which is the equation of a straight line in Cartesian form. Okay, equation of straight line passing through 2 points. दुईटा पॉइंट जिक पास करूथिबो हैला. equation of a straight line, equation of a straight line passing through 2 points, 2 given points, 2 given points. ओके, दुईटा पॉइंट देखिए पास कर लाइन टा. वन आसला वेक्टोरियल ट्रीटमेंट, vectorial treatment. Let the required line passing through two points capital A with coordinate x1 y1 z1 and capital B with coordinate x2 y2 z2. Okay, let P with coordinate x comma y comma z be any points on the line. Okay, देखा ये, this is the line, this is the origin O, this is a fixed point capital A having coordinate x1 y1 z1. The line also passes through a fixed point B having coordinate x2 y2 z2. And let P having coordinate x y z be any point on line. Okay, अच्छा, तो O A, this is OB and this is OP. Let the position vector of capital A is A vector, position vector of capital B is B vector, and the position of capital P is R vector. Okay, let the position vector of A, B and P are respectively A vector, B vector and R vector. Okay, A vector, B vector and R vector. That is, A vector means x1 I cap plus y1 j cap plus z1 k cap. B vector means x2 I cap plus y2 j cap plus z2 k cap. R vector means x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap. Okay, so AP vector means position vector of P minus position vector of A, so is equal to R vector minus A vector. Okay, next AB vector is equal to position vector of B minus position vector of A is equal to B vector minus A vector. Okay, since AP parallel to AB, therefore AP vector can uniquely expressed as the lambda times AB vector. Because two vectors are parallel, so one vector can uniquely expressed as the scalar multiple of other vector. So AP vector is equal to lambda times AB vector. So what is AP vector? R vector minus A vector. Lambda times AB vector means B vector minus A vector. So this implies R vector is equal to A vector plus lambda times B vector minus A vector. This equation represent equation of straight line passing through 2 points with position vectors A vector and B vector. Okay, so which is the required equation of straight line, which is the required equation of the straight line passing through 2 points, passing through passing through 2 points with PV A vector and B vector. Okay, A vector and B vector. Remember, equation of straight line passing through 2 points with position vector A vector and B vector is given by R vector is equal to A vector plus lambda times B vector. R vector is equal to A vector plus lambda times B vector minus A vector. Okay, or we can write also R vector is equal to B vector plus lambda times B vector minus A vector also. Okay. अच्छा, इन कार्टेशियन फॉर्म के देखेबे इन दिस वेक्टोरियल ट्रीटमेंट. नेक्स्ट कौन कार्टेशियन ट्रीटमेंट. इन कार्टेशियन ट्रीटमेंट देखो टिके कार्टेशियन ट्रीटमेंट तो फ्रॉम दिस इज इक्वेशन 1 कर दियो फ्रॉम इक्वेशन 1 व्हाट इज r vector इज दिस r vector जगह रे x I कैप प्लस y j कैप प्लस z k कैप पके देबो ओके प्लस लैम्बडा टाइम a vector व्हाट इज a vector इज इक्वल x1 I कैप प्लस y1 j कैप प्लस z1 k कैप दिस इज a vector प्लस लैम्बडा टाइम्स b vector माइनस a vector तो व्हाट इज b vector इज x2 b vector माइनस a vector एटा हला x2 I कैप प्लस y2 j कैप प्लस z2 k कैप एटा b vector माइनस a vector x1 I कैप प्लस y1 j कैप प्लस z1 k कैप ओके तो दिस इज x एटा को आंसर आन दियो x I कैप प्लस y j कैप प्लस z k कैप माइनस 8 टर्म को लेफ्ट साइड दियो माइनस x1 I कैप प्लस y1 j कैप प्लस z1 k कैप इज इक्वल टू लैम्बडा टाइम्स दिस इज x2 माइनस x1 I कैप प्लस y2 माइनस y1 j कैप प्लस z2 माइनस z1 k कैप ओके तो implies this also xi minus x1i so it is x minus x1 into I cap plus y minus y1 into j cap plus z minus z1 into k cap is equal to lambda times x2 minus x1 I cap plus lambda times y2 minus y1 j cap plus lambda times z2 minus z1 k cap okay तो equating both side equating both side we get तो x minus x1 is equal to lambda times x2 minus x1 y minus y1 is equal to lambda times y2 minus y1 and z minus z1 is equal to lambda times z2 minus z1 so this implies x minus x1 divided by x2 minus x1 lambda is equal to y minus y1 divided by y2 minus y1 is equal to z minus z1 divided by z2 minus z1 okay or this implies x minus x1 by x2 minus x1 is equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 is equal to z minus z1 by z2 minus z1 which is the equation of straight line in which is the equation of straight line in 2-point form which is the equation of straight line in 2-point form दुईटा पॉइंट देथिवो x1 y and z देथिवो x2 y z देथिवो आनी पुट करबा किछ नै सिंपली पकेदा था हला दिस इज अ क्वेश्चन गिवन फाइंड द कोऑर्डिनेट of the point where the line through 516 and 341 crosses the yz plane means हमर लाइन डा yz plane को को पॉइंट रे क्रॉस करूछि तो सही पॉइंट बर्तन बाहर करिया पड़िबो ओके तो फर्स्ट फाइंड द इक्वेशन ऑफ द लाइन इन सिमेट्रिक फॉर्म ओके अच्छा तो सॉल्यूशन इक्वेशन ऑफ द लाइन equation of the line passing through the point capital A bracket 516 and B bracket 341 using 2-point form is x minus x1 by x2 minus x1 is equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 is equal to z minus z1 by z2 minus z1. So this is x1 y1 z1 and this is x2 y2 z2. और एटा को x1 y1 z1 नहीं पर को x2 y2 z2 नहीं पर असुविधा किसी नहीं तो पुट द वैल्यू तो x माइनस x1 मीन्स 5 बाई x2 माइनस x1 3 माइनस 5 इज इक्वल टू y माइनस y1 डिवाइड बाई 4 माइनस 1 इक्वल z माइनस 6 डिवाइड बाई 1 माइनस 6 दिस इज x माइनस 5 बाई माइनस 2 इज इक्वल टू y माइनस 1 बाई 3 इज इक्वल टू z माइनस 6 बाई माइनस 5 दिस इज द लाइन ओके अच्छा लेट द पॉइंट on the plane let the point on yz plane be 0 b c because on yz plane x coordinate is 0 therefore we can take x coordinate 0 okay let the point on yz plane be 0 b c okay and this point satisfy the given equation of the line nahi ki since the line pass the line x minus 5 by minus 2 is equal to y minus 1 by 3 is equal to z minus 6 by minus 5 passes through 0 bc so equation so the above equation becomes means x जगह 0 पकेब y जगह b पकेब z जगह c पकेब कहीं साटिस्फाई कर पॉइंट दिग्री पास करुच्ची मीन्स ए लाइन टाक पॉइंट साटिस्फाई कर तो दिस इम्प्लाइज 0 माइनस 5 बाई माइनस 2 इज इक्वल टू b माइनस 1 बाई 3 इज इक्वल टू c माइनस 6 बाई माइनस 5 ओके तो माइनस 5 बाई माइनस 2 मीन्स 5 बाई 2 तो दिस इम्प्लाइज 5 बाई 2 इज इक्वल टू b माइनस 1 बाई 3 एंड 5 बाई 2 इज इक्वल टू c माइनस 6 बाई माइनस 5 5 बाई 2 इज इक्वल टू दिस 5 बाई 2 इज इक्वल एटा ना नहीं तो इठू आना तो देखो दिस इज 15 बाई 2 इज इक्वल टू b माइनस 1 एंड माइनस 25 बाई 2 इज इक्वल टू c माइनस 6 तो इम्प्लाइज b is equal to 1 plus 15 by 2 and here c is equal to 6 minus 25 by 2 c is equal to so this is b is equal to 2 plus 15 divided by 2 c is equal to 12 minus 25 divided by 2 so implies b is equal to 17 by 2 c is equal to minus 13 divided by 2 therefore the line x minus 5 by minus 2 is equal to y minus 1 by 3 is equal to z minus 6 by minus 5 crosses the yz plane at 0 bc so 0 what is b is 17 by 2 and c minus 13 by 2 okay this is the required point where the given line passes through yz plane okay next one equation of a straight line in unsymmetric form equation of a straight line in unsymmetric form okay since the intersection between two plane means it is a straight line represent a straight line therefore equation of a straight line means pair of equation of two planes means combined equation of two planes represent a straight line and this is called unsymmetric form of a straight line so since the intersection of two planes since the intersection of since a straight line is the intersection of two planes. Means a straight line is formed by intersection of two planes. Intersection of two planes. Okay. Therefore, combined equation of two planes, combined equation of two planes represent a straight line. Represent a straight line. Okay, that is equation of a straight line is a1x plus b1y plus c1z plus d1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2z plus d2 is equal to 0. दुईटा प्लेन इक्वेशन को आम कौन कह स्ट्रेट लाइन. दुईटा प्लेन दिखाई मीन गोटे लाइन टी दिखाई. ओके, इट इज कॉल्ड अनसिमेट्रिक फॉर्म ऑफ स्ट्रेट लाइन. अनसिमेट्रिक फॉर्म ऑफ ए स्ट्रेट लाइन. अनसिमेट्रिक फॉर्म ऑफ ए स्ट्रेट लाइन. ओके, unsymmetric form of a straight line. Next, reduction from unsymmetric form to symmetric form. Okay, reduction from unsymmetric form to symmetric form. Transformation from unsymmetric form to symmetric form of a straight line. Okay, अच्छा. Unsymmetric form of straight line means equation of two given planes. अच्छा, reduce करिए कौन symmetric form. Symmetric form means what is symmetric form? In symmetric form we need a fixed point. Means that point means the line passing through that point, and also we need the direction ratio of the line, DRS of the line means direction of the line. Okay, तो दुईटा जिन सरकार हमको गोटे पॉइंट फिक्स्ड पॉइंट बाहर करिया पड़ियो जो पॉइंट लाइन टा पास करूची. अनदर वन डायरेक्शन रेशियो बाहर करिया पड़ियो लाइन रो डायरेक्शन जानिया पई. ओके, अच्छा. इक्वेशन ऑफ स्ट्रेट लाइन. Equation of a straight line in unsymmetric form are a1x plus b1y plus c1z plus d1 equal to 0 equation 1 and a2x plus b2y plus c2z plus d2 is equal to equation 2. Okay, let A, B, C are DRS of the line in symmetric form. In symmetric form. Okay, in symmetric form. अच्छा. Since the line lies on both the plane, since the line lies on both the plane 1 and 2, therefore the line is perpendicular to, therefore the line is perpendicular to their normals, perpendicular to their normals. ओके जेहेतु लाइन टा बोथ द प्लेन ऊपर अच्छी तो प्लेन नॉर्मल जाक लाइन को कौन हे परपेंडिकुलर हे. ओके hence by condition of perpendicularity, hence by condition of perpendicularity, a into a1 plus b into b1 plus c into c1 is equal to 0, a into a1 plus b into b1 plus c into c1 equal to 0, and a into a2 plus b into b2 plus c into c2 is equal to 0. Equation 4. By cross multiplication method, by cross multiplication method होते by cross multiplication method, a divided by b1 c2 minus c1 b2, b1 c2 minus c1 b2 is equal to b divided by c1 a2, c1 a2 minus a1 c2 is equal to c divided by a1 b2 minus b1 a2. Okay, therefore DRS of the line in symmetric form, therefore DRS of the line in symmetric form is R. R कौन आसो ABC और DRS लाइन नहीं थे तो ABC जो मैंने प्रोपोर्शनल से मैंने DRS तो ताले कौन आसला b1 c2 minus c1 b2 कमा c1 a2 minus a1 c2 कमा a1 b2 minus b1 a2. तो ये कौन DRS कहार DRS लाइन रे DRS. तो DRS आसीगला. नेक्स्ट टू फाइंड कौन फिक्स्ड पॉइंट जो पॉइंट देखिए लाइन टा पास करुच्छी है. तो कौन आसला फास्ट आसला टू फाइंड DRS, टू फाइंड DRS of the line नहीं कि एटा आसला एटा आनदेला ने. नेक्स्ट टू फाइंड कौन टू फाइंड ए कॉमन पॉइंट, फाइंड ए कॉमन पॉइंट ऑन द लाइन, कॉमन पॉइंट ऑन द लाइन, टू फाइंड ए कॉमन पॉइंट ऑन द लाइन. तो कॉमन पॉइंट ऑन द लाइन मीन्स सॉल्विंग टू इक्वेशन ऑफ द प्लेन. गोटे लाइन टा कौन कॉमन बिटवीन टू प्लेन कहुई. तो कॉमन पॉइंट बाहर करिया केमिति ना दुईटा प्लेन इक्वेशन सॉल्व करिया. ओके सॉल्विंग इक्वेशन 1 and 2 we get a common point. Solving equation 1 and 2 we get a common point, but equation 1 and 2 contains three variables x comma y comma z and z. Hence we cannot solve because we have three variables having two equations. दुईटा इक्वेशन अच्छी तीनटा वेरिएबल अच्छी तो सॉल्यूशन नॉट पॉसिबल. Hence we cannot solve the equation 1 and 2. कहीं ना दुईटा इक्वेशन अच्छी तीनटा वेरिएबल अच्छी तो सॉल्यूशन हेनी. तो सॉल्यूशन केमिति पॉसिबल ना नंबर ऑफ वेरिएबल जहाँ थी मिनिमम सेतिकी नंबर ऑफ इक्वेशन दरकार पड़ो कि अधिक दरकार पड़ो. तो आम तीनटा इक्वेशन अच्छी तीनटा वेरिएबल अच्छी दुईटा इक्वेशन तो पॉसिबल नुहे. तो जेकोसी गोटे को आमको चूज करिया पड़ो. ओके सो चूज एनी वन वेरिएबल, चूज एनी वन वेरिएबल जेकोसी गोटे को चूज कर. लेट x इज इक्वल टू 0, 0 नियो 1 नियो 2 नियो जहाँ भी चलो. ओके तो लेट x इज इक्वल टू 0, देन इक्वेशन 1 and 2 becomes, then equation 1 and 2 becomes b1y plus c1z plus d1 is equal to 0 and b2y plus c2z plus d2 is equal to 0. This is 5 and this is 6. Okay, again by cross multiplication method, again by cross multiplication method from equation 5 and 6, from equation 5 and 6 we get common variable जो y, तो y divided by c1 d2 minus d1 c2, c1 d2 minus d1 c2 equal z divided by d1 b2, d1 b2 minus b1 d2, common is 1, तो 1 divided by b1 c2 minus c1 b2. Therefore y is equal to what? c1 d2 minus d1 c2 divided by b1 c2 minus c1 b2. First and third ratio, z is equal to d1 b2 minus b1 d2 divided by b1 c2 minus c1 b2. Okay, therefore the line passing through the point the point 0 y z, that means 0 extra 0 नहीं है 0 y means c1 d2 minus d1 c2 by b1 c2 minus c1 b2. This is d1 b2 minus b1 d2 divided by b1 c2 minus c1 b2. Okay, यही पॉइंट पास कर जी. Therefore required equation of the line in symmetric form is x minus x1 करें 0 divided by direction ratio is that a b c. A means b1 c2 minus c1 b2, y minus y1 c y1, c1 d2 minus d1 c2 divided by b1 c2 minus c1 b2 whole divided by b c1 a2 minus a1 c2 is equal to z minus c1 z minus z1 d1 b2 minus b1 a2 d2 by b1 c2 minus c1 b2 divided by what? C means a1 b2 minus b1 a2. This is the equation of straight line in symmetric form. With the equation of straight line in symmetric form. Okay. नोट देख लीजिए. नोट equation of x-axis in unsymmetric form is y is equal to 0 and z is equal to 0. दुईटा प्लेन xz प्लेन and xy प्लेन. Okay. Equation of x-axis in symmetric form is x minus x1 divided by a is equal to y minus 0 by 0 is equal to z minus 0 by 0. X-axis passing through infinitely many points. X-axis passing through infinitely many points. So it is x1 0 0 means 1 0 0 2 0 0 3 0 0 0 0 0. yz coordinate should be 0. Okay, किंतु x coordinate टा जहाँ नले चलिबो. Okay. अच्छा, next x axis makes DRS of x axis are a 0 0. Condition a not is equal to 0. A not is equal to 0. Okay. ए जगह जहाँ ना चलिए कि 0 ना बन ये ला x axis रे DRS. Okay. अच्छा, नेक्स्ट 2. Equation of y-axis in unsymmetric form is x is equal to 0 and z is equal to 0. Symmetric form is x minus 0 by 0 is equal to y minus y1 by b is equal to z minus 0 by 0. Condition b not is equal to 0. Third, equation of z axis in unsymmetric form is x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. Similarly, symmetric form is symmetric form x minus 0 by 0 is equal to y minus 0 by 0 is equal to z minus z1 by c. Condition c not is equal to 0. Okay, so remember these notes. Hello nahi? In next class we shall do the problems from unsymmetric to symmetric form. Okay.